Hey folks, another video, another excellent t-shirt. It's one of my newest. Um, it's important to fly the flag. And I did an episode recently where I talked about songs that you've forgotten. And of course there are loads because you learn to play it and then 6 months later you go back and play it again and it's gone, and sometimes your hands remember, sometimes they don't. But there are other songs that stick, right? And there are two songs that I'm going to play today. Name That Tune, that's the game. That for some reason just makes sense. And I don't know why they make sense to me. It's not that one of them's sort of familiar, but it wasn't at the same time. The other one was familiar, I guess, but I hadn't heard the strumming behind it because there's so much other stuff going on. And the first one, capo first fret. I'm never sure about playing with capos because I don't play with it very often, so it sounds weird to me. I should also say that my daughter for my birthday bought me a selection of picks with my initial on, which is super cool. They're thicker than the ones I normally play and they don't have a ridge, so they take a bit of getting used to, which also makes my playing even clunkier. But hey, the first one is, when it's late at night, it's a weekend, you finished watching the film, whatever that you're watching, and you're just channel surfing, killing time, and they've got a documentary on about a band or about a genre, and all of these kinds of things, and you get kind of sucked in, and then so many songs, I've gone, oh, how that's cool, I like that, how do you play that, or can I play that? And I've gone off and found a YouTube video and some tab, and I've found a version that I like and that I can play and whatever, and those kinds of things, based on the keys that they put it in and the chords that I've got, all of that stuff. And so this one, this song, I don't know why, it really makes sense. And it also helped me to realize that actually pop songs are quite clever too. I hadn't thought about it. I don't like pop that much. Obviously it's catchy and whatever, but it doesn't make me sing, as in my soul sing. But this one, I didn't realize this is a really well-known song from the 80s, but I didn't realize how cool it was behind the scenes. So anyway, this is how it goes, hopefully. Right. And then back again. So that one, it's actually super nice to play. If I get in the mood, I can play that over and over and over. And then there's another one, and this one, there are a couple of music guitar tutorials I subscribe to, and sometimes they come up with stuff and I just muck about with it, and sometimes I actually try and learn it. And this one, I watched it and I try to pick songs that give me something that I couldn't do before. So that one, that was a moving within a chord, which I wasn't able to do when I learned how to play that song. And I didn't do stuff with capos either. So anyway, that was a step forwards. This one is a step forward because it has a chord or two chords that I couldn't play when I started to do it. And this is a super, super, super well-known song. But again, it just makes sense. There's something about the way they've put it together. I guess it's something to do with theory and the circle of fifths and all of that stuff that I don't understand. But somehow this song just makes sense. It just fits together so beautifully. Oops. It fits together when you play it properly. Piss. There we go. Also, if you like this or if you hate it, either way, and you want to keep watching, do like, dislike, I guess, subscribe or comment. Cheers.